Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Another episode of Drive Along. Another episode of Drive Along here. I'm headed to Perry's. I'm going to be getting that lovely, juicy pork chop Friday at Perry's Steakhouse. It's the end of spring break. The kids had two whole weeks of spring break, and so we're celebrating, or that's the excuse we're coming up with. We're celebrating the end of spring break for the kids by having Perry's, eating at Perry's, or we're going to do a takeout. The COVID-19 mandates have been lifted in the state of Texas, but a lot of places still require masks, and um, I think they I think they removed the occupancy limits. My check engine light turned back on, so got to get that cleared as soon as possible because literally it's March. April is my inspection. Oh goodness. So got to clear it and drive it. I found out what it was. It was something about the bank being rich, Bank A being rich. So either there's no ignition, the spark plugs are not igniting, or there's too much gas maybe getting into one of the banks. It's an old car, and I don't really feel like working on it. And it could be the starter. I mean, I'm having starter issues. It might be just a matter of replacing the starter. But, and I really don't want to work on it. Really don't want to work on the car. But replacing the starter is not that bad. It's not that difficult. So I might do that if I have to. I really don't want to, but anyways, maybe another how-to video might be coming up in the future. So the starter is kind of getting bad. And that's what it might be. It just might be the starter not starting. Anyways, I'm also having a little bit of back pain. Yesterday I rode the bike. I did ride the bike yesterday and did yard work. Also did yard work and washed the car. I have to wash the car again and do a little bit of yard work today. But it's not as bad as it was before. That first time when my back was really, really bad. It's my sacrum and iliac, the SI joint, sacroiliac joint. It's not, it's either being sprained or there's some joint pain there. Don't know what it is, just on my right side. It's been that way for some time, but the last time was the worst ever. I felt crippled. I felt like an old man. It was really bad. Now it just feels normal. I'm getting kind of like a little bit of back pain or back soreness. Could be the joint, could be the ligaments, could be the muscles. Anyways, I went on the inversion table this morning and it felt a little, I felt the stretching and I felt alleviated. So I'm wearing the SI joint belt. It's called something else. It's called the trocheo belt or something like that. But anyways, it's a belt that goes around your waist, just around your waist to compress your ilium and your sacrum and just push that joint in. It does help. It's not 100%, but it does help. Wow, it is, I could taste the pollen in my mouth. My mouth is getting dry. It is a very dry day today. It's not very humid, thank goodness. But the pollen in the air is like crazy. Springtime used to be my favorite time because all the leaves would come out and I would be like all happy. And it's the beginning of the sun coming out, warm weather. But now springtime is not my favorite time. All the pollen, the bugs start coming out. Um, yeah. And yeah, things start growing, which means I have to start cutting the grass. So I have to start cutting the grass again, which is another pain in the butt. And then it's going to get really hot in the summer, and the grass is really going to start growing. I have to cut the grass like every 4 days, or technically, usually people do it about a week, but every 4 days is probably the most ideal time. Because if you let it grow too long, then when you do cut the grass, it's so thick, and the grass clippings are a lot. It clogs up the lawnmower. So spring is not my favorite time anymore. Used to be. Good news is I'll probably enjoy more bird watching. I think the birds are out. There's actually a bird's nest right underneath the front door, underneath the deck at the front door. So I guess when you project that you're friendly to birds and you like bird watching, the birds know it. My favorite time is fall and winter, actually, as long as it doesn't snow. That's why I like living down in the south. But fall and winter, the bugs go away, the pollen goes away, or most of the pollen, and the humidity goes away, and my fall around here is my favorite time because the weather starts cooling, the humidity goes down. It's cooler weather, but then I have to deal with the leaves falling. I have to clean those up all the time. Anyways, I will be headed to Perry's. I'll go to Sugarland Town Square. That's where Perry's is. Really nice. Probably going to be very dusty with pollen everywhere. Um, so, anyways, I'll go ahead and time lapse this. Okay. Engaging warp speed. Boop. And on my mark, go.